here at the Port Royal Speedway, and the Weichert Livestock 410 Sprint Car A main is green.
And it's a good start for Mark Smith. He'll lead us down into turn number 1. Battle for the third spot as they slide up into turn 2. Lucas Wolf holds on to it.
Mark Smith will jump out to the early lead. Lucas Wolf has a run on Karklin side by side into turn 3. Wolf puts a slider on Karklin for the runner-up spot. However, Karklin points it back down the hill. Lucas Wolf will hang on to second by a nose.
They'll battle into turn 1. Karklin looking to take the spot back. He'll slide up in front as right behind them, Garrett Bard and Justin Whittle. They battle for that 4th spot right behind them.
Wolf with another run on Karklin, nothing there. Now here comes Garrett Bard. He'll look to the inside of Lucas Wolf for 3rd, and he'll take it out the line.
Good run for the driver out of Wells, Tannery, PA, as Justin Whittle is battling with Troy Wogman and Lucas Wolf, all for that 4th spot. Whittle good off the top side. He'll go down low in turn 3. Good charge here around the 5W. Justin Whittle moves up a spot.
Top 3 all right there for the top spot, as right now Mark Smith can start to see the tail end of the field. Justin Whittle is starting to reel in Jake Karklin for the runner-up spot. Here comes Whittle, drives deep into turns number 3 and 4, up across the nose of Karklin. Karklin drives it back down the hill, side by side at the start-finish line, and gives second to Whittle.
Whittle will go down low and take the air off the nose of Karklin. Karklin really slides up in turns 1 and 2. Bard has to get on the binders, but now the 67, he set his eyes on the 53 of Mark Smith for the lead. As we come to the line, we've got 16 to go.
Justin Whittle is tied at the top of the point standings with Lance Deweese, looking to take a win and get the points lead. He puts a close slider there in turn number 2 on Mark Smith. Mark Smith, he gets back on the loud pedal side by side down the back straightaway for the lead. Whittle closes the door on Smith, and he will bring him back down to the line.
Whittle slides himself there, and now the battle for the 2nd spot. Karklin all over the 53 of Smith. They're both going to go down low. Karklin in just a touch too hot, but he sticks right with the 53 of Smith. Smith holds on to 2nd.
Drivers banging the boards here at the Port Royal Speedway. This is starting to shape up to be an all-time classic here for the Weichert Livestock 410 Sprint Cars. 14 laps to go. Your leader, Justin Whittle, in heavy lap traffic. Mark Smith trying to reel him in, but he's also trying to fend off Jake Karklin.
Yeah, Justin Whittle going to have to go to work in this lap traffic. He has slid pretty much everybody he's taken on to get to the front right now, but lap traffic starting to get just a touch heavier in front of him.
Now Wogman, he will complete the pass on Bard, and he will move up into P4, but the car doesn't stick. Bard, he'll drive back by, work the bottom side in turns number 1 and 2, slides up the hill. Here comes another run by Wogman.
Wogman trying to pick up the pace and get back by the 95. Hooked up down low into turn 3, looking to slide the 95 up Bard as Bard has it hooked up top. Bard tries to turn it back down underneath the 27, and he does.
You can throw a blanket of the drivers running 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th. As there goes the Jonestown Zeta Zierfoss. He puts a slider on Wolf. He'll complete the pass. He'll break up in the 6th. Here comes Garrett Bard. He'll work down low at Jay Karklin, side by side into turns number 3 and 4, but still, the place to be is right on the cushion.
Wogman trying to stay right there with Bard as they're side by side into turn 1. Short slider coming from Wogman. He puts it on Bard, and he'll take the spot off too.
Karklin has another run on Mark Smith. Back down in the turns 3 and 4 they go. Smith putting the lap car in between him and Karklin. Karklin got a little sideways in 3. Now here comes Wogman in the 27. And how about it? Brock Zierfoss in the Rich Eichelberger-owned car number 8. He's starting to make some noise with 10 laps to go.
Oh, big slider here from Bard on Wogman. Leaves him enough of a gap as they were close off of 2. Zierfoss now right on the tail of the 95 of Bard. He ducks down low. Does he slide up in front of him? Yes, he does. Can Bard turn it down the hill to stay in that one? And he'll take the spot back.
Here comes Mark Smith. Does he pull a short slider? No, he doesn't. Wogman up into the runner-up spot. White flag is out. Final time around. Justin Whittle looking to get his first win of the 25 racing season, his 3rd in his career, and the points lead as Whittle takes the guardrail there in turn 2. He has to turn it down. He's still riding it. He has a huge lead, however, and now Whittle gets a flat tire, slams into the outside wall. The caution flag is out. Are you serious right now?
The right rear is gone on Justin Whittle as he climbs out of the car. He had an 8.5-second lead. You can see the devastation for the driver of the 67. Head in hands, he can't believe it as he was dominant in this one.
Wogman Back on the loud pedal. Green is out. We're back underway. Zierfoss has a run. They make their way back into turns number 1 and 2. Wagaman down low. Here comes Zierfoss with a run off the top. They're nose to tail.
Wagaman, he's going to lead us down the back straightaway. Can Zierfoss pull anything out of his hat off the top side?
Off of 4. Wagaman slides high. Checkered flag is out, and he will win at Port Royal Speedway. Second goes to Brock Zierfoss, and Mark Smith finishes in 3rd.